balance my tree growth until I get through some of my other things.
Good evening, everyone.
It's still afternoon.
Okay, I'm so used to broadcasting in the evenings, I forgot what time of day it was. Good afternoon, everyone. Unless it's evening for you, then good evening. How about that?
There you go.
Did I salvage it?
I think so.
Did I save myself?
Maybe.
She's gonna give me grief no matter what I do.
I don't know what's going on with this random shulker that's in the forestry area, but whatever.
In the where?
You know where I'm growing my plants to get some more stuff for the kitchen? There's a random shulker box just hanging out here.
In the garden?
No! Down here in tree grow area.
Why did I leave a shulker down there?
There's some ores in there, so I don't know.
Okay, I have no idea. Anyway, let me finish my intro, would you please? You've got me distracted.
Yeah.
I am so distracted. Okay, anyway, hello, everyone. I'm Katiana. That disembodied voice you hear behind me is Akumadori.
I give you so much grief all the time.
She's my daughter. That's what she's there for. Anyway,
I love you too.
Anyway, we are here in Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. There she is. And we're here for our Saturday afternoon and evening edition. And we have much to share, much to do, and where to start. First, maybe I should get rid of my spacesuit. So I did find out, thanks to District, that the shield controller I got on Venus goes here. So I actually now know where it goes. So I've got to actually. Where am I going with you? Okay, I'm gonna. I want to take my stuff off and put it away. I don't know if we're going to make it to Mercury today. The original plan was to go to Mercury today, but I have gotten off on, as District would say, some major level shenanigans. And so now I don't know if that's going to happen or not, because I am so now in the weeds on this. Which I will show you what I have gotten into here after I get all of these put away. See, I can't even put everything away because my inventory is so full.
Well, the shulker box is now mine. Yoink.
She stole my shulker box.
You have like 5!
7? But who's counting? Well, okay, I am. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so...
Oh, it's nighttime.
No, it's not. So you'll notice the shulker boxes are back.
The only reason I said, it's nighttime is I went to go trying to clean the leaves out, and because of our power crisis...
Power crisis. Oh, God, people. Power crisis. Okay, so first of all, let's catch you up. When last we met on Thursday. Yes, Thursday. I didn't stream yesterday. So we have had an ongoing power crisis, and so I was having a discussion with District about different options, and he encouraged me to build a mechanism reactor. So I'm like pondering: do I upgrade my solar panels more? Do I go the mechanism route? Do I increase the 2 reactors down in the base? What options do I have here? And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, okay, the mechanism reactor made sense. So last night on District Stream, started looking at that different options and stuff like that, and we came to the decision that that's probably the best thing to do. Is I need to build a power plant. And so we started working on that, and he had some technical issues, so he was delayed in his stream. But then he was knocking out quests, and he finished Black Magic. And I'm like, I want to finish Black Magic too. I've been working on this, or not Black Magic, White Magic. I've been working on this damn dungeon locator for so damn long, it's been just nuts. It's frustrating. I've been working on it for so long. And the piece of the quest that I have not been able to do is the ancient blocks, because crafting them for me, he hits a button and it's done. For me, I have to accumulate all the pieces and parts and then run them through the machine, which I can do it. It just takes me time. And when I'm working on doing the ore processing and I'm trying to build the additional parts for the ore processing and doing all these other things, there's not a lot of time for me to work on the ancient block pieces. So I've been trying to juggle all this different stuff. Which the good thing is, by seeing him do it, I realized there was a piece I was missing, was the fact that this constellation is visible in the background, which I suspected there was something going on with that, but I didn't know what it was. So fortunately, he knew exactly what it meant, and watching him do it, now I know what I need to do. So after his stream last night, Kumidori and I were like, well, let's just knock that thing out. So we tag teamed it. So I was downstairs in here doing my processing of organizing everything needed to craft them and storing them in here. And then Akumadori went dungeon delving, and so we've got all of this stuff that she brought back from dungeon delving. And so between my crafting and her dungeon delving, we got the 4 ancient blocks needed to finish the craft. So I'm going to need to drop a chest real quick so I can empty out my inventory. And when it's nighttime tonight, I'm going to take all of that stuff.
Which stuff?
All of the stuff for the, close enough. All of the stuff for the dungeon locator, I will take all of that to Astral, and God willing, it's going to work. And we will be able to have our dungeon locator completed, and we will get another check mark for white magic. So,
that needs to go to that one.
It ended up being a very good thing that District beat me there, because I did not know that there was an extra component, that when you craft this thing, you have to attune the altar to the constellation pictured behind the recipe. So, knowing that, I got a rock crystal attuned to Evorcio, which is the constellation pictured in the recipe. So I have that already prepped and ready to go. And so all I should have to do is borrow my my little lens holding things from the attunement altar, move them to the iridescent altar for purposes of the crafting, and we should be good to go then. So then I should be able to then finish that craft and get another check mark done. That leaves us just 2 chapters left to complete in the game. We have everything checkmarked except for Mystical Agriculture, which requires the Awakened Draconium Seeds, and Tier 5. Tier 5 is where all the action is going to be for a while now. Mystical Agriculture is going to be on hold until we progress here, which is the Draconium line in along Venus. So that's part of the reason why I went ahead and got Venus done Thursday to get it started, because I wanted to be able to start in on Venus, to start on the Draconium Evolution stuff, because I knew that's going to eventually lead to the seeds that's going to allow me to finish Mystical Agriculture. And then we will only have Tier 5 stuff to work on, which will be plenty, because believe me, we have a lot here to do. A lot. There is a lot here left to do. So, today on his stream, he went to Mercury and unlocked even more shenanigans, as he says, over this direction. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I've unlocked the area over here, which he has not. And now he has unlocked the area over here, which I have not. So we've still got a ton of stuff to work on in Area 5. So what I've been working on over here in ore processing this has continued to be chugging away. We were up to 12,208 blocks of iron towards our second iron extreme singularity. So I've been trying to keep... Oh, I'm out of iron. Let me run and grab some more real quick. I'm trying to keep it going. It's struggling a little bit because I have this power situation, which we've discussed that on multiple occasions now. The fact that we have power issues, which is part of the reason why I consulted, if you will, with District, and why we're now our game has shifted a little bit from quest driven to quality of life, to get the power situation resolved, because we really cannot progress in Draconium evolution until we have power, and a lot, and I mean a lot of power. So we have this little mini substation here in the middle of the power line, just because it was convenient and I had a power line, where I have a rotary condensator and a PRC that has made me a ton of HDPE pellets. And the reason I had to make those is to make a particular kind of mechanism plastic to make solar machines, which I will show you those in a minute. So we are now up to just under 9,000 blocks of quartz, 3253 emerald, and 3325 in diamonds. So let's go ahead and restock those. Our incoming resources have slowed down considerably because the drain on our void miners, this is just not bringing in the resources like it was at the velocity at which it was, because my solar panels are currently taking care of the ore processing. So I need to get them separated so that the solar panel is taking care of the void miners and another power source is taking care of ore processing. So that is why we have diverted to working on this reactor project. So in the theory, once I get this up and running, that's going to provide enough power to power everything that we will not have to be relying on the solar panels. I can then free the solar panels to be a more mobile source of power to move around the base for other local needs, so to speak. Because then everything can be powered off of this new reactor. At least that's the goal. So I will show off Akumadori's new build. So you'll notice now we have these stone walls, we have a wooden ceiling, and then we have these dwarven metal ornate cathedral ceilings here, and we have some ineffable glass providing access to the outside. We have lit redstone lamps providing a lit floor into the power plant room. So this is the power plant room. We have this dwarven metal fence ceiling, which is basically, is this like a glass?
Yes.
It's considered a glass, but it's like a textured glass.
Yeah.
But currently it is open in the middle, because this is where the reactor is going to sit, is in the middle, and I don't know exactly how high up it needs to go. I'm planning on building it floor level and then digging down to allow for the pipes. But I told her to leave me the ceiling open in the middle for the reactor to go. And then she has added some more lit redstone lamps on the floor around here to provide some more lighting. And then I have laid out 3 sets of towers, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, to be brine and lithium towers along this wall.
By the way, it is currently sunset.
Oh, hang on. Thank you. I will finish the tour after we do this.
Sorry, it's the thing of like, I need it to be on a time-sensitive thing.
This is a very time-sensitive thing. Where's my wand? wand. Okay. Home astral. Okay, and I need 5 of these, so I'm just going to borrow them from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I have never done one of these crafts before, so this is my first time doing one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here, and then I put my attuned crystal here, and then I do dungeon locator here, here, and then once it builds up enough starlight, it will tell me I am good to go, hopefully.
I think it still needs more starlight.
Oh no, do I not have enough?
It looks like it needs more starlight.
It does, so I need to be up to here. Snap. Okay, we need to build another one of those. This is going to be...
At least I said something.
No, I appreciate it. I got to remember what this is. It's going to be chiseled marble, marble arch, and a sooty. Dang it, I probably am losing tonight. Arrgh! Okay, chiseled. I need marble, 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 marble. Marble. I have 1 marble. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, cauliflower is new.
We have an issue. Oh, wait, I can use that. Okay, where's my sooty?
The cauliflower seeds.
Am I out of sooty?
Do I even have cauliflower?
Apparently I'm out of sooty
I
too.
don't. New flower. New crop for the crops.
I just do this. That'll give me the sooty.
Check the B.
Chiseled and arch.
Check the other B.
Chiseled. Arch. I'm gonna need another one of these. And then I'm gonna need a lens. Yeah, it's just not getting enough. Let's put it over here. See, is it chiseled? Okay, so then it's chiseled, chiseled, arch. Dang it. Oh, jeez! Okay, that would have been like really, really bad because I'm currently naked right now. I forgot to put my armor back on. Thank goodness I have my ring. I don't have my ring. Why didn't I die?
Magic.
Oh, my ring of Odin. I bet my ring of Odin saved me. Okay, I've got 2 of them now. And the starlight is going down. Because it's coming to be daylight.
Yep.
Ugh! Okay. I'll just
Seed oil cell. Why do I have a seed oil cell?
take everything out. Put everything back. Try again tomorrow night. This. Ugh. Did not even occur to me that the starlight level could be a problem. Didn't even occur to me. Hopefully we have enough. Now, the question is, where is my armor? Armor, and my boots. Slimy boots. Where are my slimy boots? Okay, it's not there. They're not there. There they are. Good grief.
I was gonna say, I know we had some typical difficulties yesterday, but Jesus, no.
Oh no, we're not talking about those technical difficulties. Oh. So, since you brought it up, we're on our quest for ancient dust, and somehow Akumadori's entire inventory of everything she owns vanished. Gone. Her armor, her backpack, everything she owned, everything she had was gone. And so we had to restore it from backup. Which, thank God, this game automatically backs things up. The last backup had been 2 hours before. Which, fortunately, like right before she realized all of her stuff was gone, I had seen how much ancient dust we had. So we made the executive decision. We're just creative moding that back to ourselves. Because we know we had gotten all this in the past 2 hours of work. We're giving it back to ourselves. We are not dealing with this. No. Oh my gosh.
Not again.
No. This game is just stupid sometimes like that. It's just... I know there's a command /clear. She swears she did not type /clear. So she has absolutely no idea why her entire inventory just vanished like that. It was so frustrating. Okay, so let me walk through what I have built so far. So I have 1 3-high tower. This is producing brine. I have 1 3-high tower here. They are connected. If I sneak out here real quick, these two are connected. The brine is going into this tower here. Tower 2 is converting it into liquid lithium. The liquid lithium pipes out of here into this rotary condensator, I can't even say that once, more or less 5 times fast, where it converts from liquid lithium into lithium. So it's converting from the liquid lithium in the tower to lithium, the gas. I am then dumping it into this advanced gas tank and then piping it into the bottom of a solar neutron activator, which I had a devil of a time figuring out what to do with it, because it was like, I'm piping it into the front, I'm piping it into the back, no, it needs to be piped in the bottom. The bottom! Once again, thank you, District, for saving my brain and explaining to me it pipes in the bottom. So, pipes in the bottom, that creates tritium, which is the first of the 2 chemicals that are going to go into my reactor. So this is chain 1 here. Then chain 2, I have one of my normal little pumps down here, right there. If I can click on it. It says heavy water. So what I did is I added a filter into the upgrade area, and it converts it from pumping water. It runs through this filter and is now instead pumping heavy water. The heavy water comes into this electrolytic separator, and it is now creating deuterium, and then it's also creating oxygen, which this is very interesting to me because I always need oxygen over in the main ore processing area. You know, I'm taking those 2 oxygen tanks right now, and I'm flipping them back and forth all the time to keep the ore processing area running. So having another source of oxygen will actually be pretty darn awesome. So.
Oh, that's how I eat the cheesecake.
She's eating cheesecake.
Well, there's a cheesecake on the floor. You can eat it.
Yippee! Oh,
You also have a cheesecake.
So it's a cheesecake. The cheesecake eats like a cake?
Yeah, apparently.
Excellent.
So there's a cheesecake randomly on the floor to eat.
Okay, so then to help the towers produce better, it needs a heater. I have the heater sitting sideways in between the 2 towers, and both towers have a valve here, so that my 1 resistive heater, which currently just has a minimal amount of electricity going into it, is providing a power boost to both towers. So I only had to make 1 heater for each pair of towers. Now, right now, like I said, it's got a minimal energy boost to it. Once I get this darn thing up and running and I have what will, to me, feel like unlimited power feeding into this system, I can increase the amount of power going into that heater. But, you know, to me, being able to use 1 heater, 2 towers is a good deal, because it's just one less thing that I had to build. So this is the whole setup right now to make my 2 fuels, the tritium and the deuterium. For power right now, I brought over my Elite Energy Cube, which is the biggest energy storage item I have. It has a solar panel 4 sitting on top of it, and then I brought over my Dragon Egg energy siphon, which it's just basically a steady source of energy, not super high level energy, but it is a steady source of energy, day or night. So the solar panel provides energy during the day. This provides energy at night. They both feed into the energy cube and keep the system up and running. So that's what I've gotten done so far, as far as the reactor. And that's going to be the power plant for the entire base. Because what we'll do is we will set up a network of our advanced power cells. We'll change all of them to be on the same network and put the host cell attached to the reactor once it's built. And so we'll have one giant power grid network on the same link ID. So like this one is 1 is the solar panels, and 9 is the reactors, which currently the other one linked to the reactors is actually not hooked up at all. So this one is actually disabled. I should probably go put 9 back down and maybe only hook it up to the... I could probably hook that one back up now that I think about it. Where did I put that one at? It's in here. No, it's in the other one. It's in here.
Also, I took some of your upgrade. It's an upgrade template. Does that actually need to be converted into an actual number then?
Yes.
Okay. Because I need to do the 2 drawers.
You need some more?
I took the 2 I need. I just need to figure out how I'm supposed to take the template to...
There's one storage upgrade 4 left in here.
Oh, I don't need a big one.
Well, we could find a little one and swap it for a big one. Like,
hold on. I need to put these back.
That's a big one.
Yep.
That's a big... Actually, there's probably some little ones in here. Let me look. That's a big one. That's a big one. I was doing diamond on, like, everything. Okay, that one actually has 2 diamonds on it because silver's up to 23,000. That one, I don't think it needs 2. It's probably good at 1. Let me, wait. How did it get 2? I must have double clicked. No, because that one's got 2 also.
Well, it didn't spit back out for that, so...
Okay, here's the storage upgrade 1.
Hey, I'll take it.
I was going to say, so some of these probably have some little ones. So there's a 1.
Yep.
Okay, so that one's got a... That one's got 2 in it too. Why do I have 2? I have got to have double clicked. Well, no, maybe I meant to have 2. On some of these that I have not started processing the... Oh, now look, here we go. Aluminum has a diamond, a 2, and a 1. Let me give it 2 diamonds instead, and then I can give you those. That's 2 diamond. Okay, nickel should be fine with just 1. I can probably take this one out here.
I thought I had a wood.
Here. Which one was that I just did? Magnesium? Here. Yeah, you definitely need one. Coal has double diamond. That probably needs double diamond though, because we're getting coal like crazy. That's single diamond. Okay, you probably do not need double diamond.
No, hold the...
You probably do not need double diamond. Which probably means I could probably add diamonds to some of these other ones that are...
I forget, how do you look into them again in terms of
You shift right click.
Oh, I already did a smart thing on that drawer. Good to know.
See, that one's got double diamond. Oh, now here I got two more.
Which ones?
These are two more ones. Whoops. Whoa!
I couldn't remember which storage system that was using.
Give you...
Hey, is there more ones?
I got another one.
Because I have a feeling kitchen's gonna need to use them soon.
I would say that's... This is probably actually a really good exercise because getting some of these... See, now here's a whole bunch more of these that I've put doubles in. I don't know what... Okay, this one I probably can put two of these and take this one out. Here, where'd you go? Here, I got you a 3.
Ooh, I don't know where a 3 would be needing to go.
Well, we might need one yet for one of these, but definitely...
Oh, I'm gonna switch the 2 that I had and put the 3 up with the oak log bin.
Yeah, I say anything...
That's probably my most sensical.
Yeah, whatever thing you think is going to need them the most is where the 3 probably needs to go.
I also freed up the 2 to put it back over here where the oak leaves are. That's usually the other one.
Yeah, I have one drawer left. Let me go put... I must have meant to put a slot there and forgotten. So let me go ahead and put one there. Okay. Will that help?
Yeah, because that let me go back through the, leaf overflow bin.
Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so what I wanted to do was, I think, if I'm not processing any ores or processing any ingots or anything like that, then it's okay for this to be plugged in to the solar, or to my cell. Which then that's going to just drain the energy completely out of it to nothingness.
Oh, it's nighttime again.
Yep, thank you.
It's probably late in the night because I didn't look over until now. Oh. You have your cheesecake. You'll eat it when you eat it. I accidentally destroyed the other one.
And here. Oh, look how close we are.
Oof. I'm not sure if you heard me, but I accidentally destroyed the other cheesecake, so...
Oh, no.
When you get your cheesecake, put it on the table in the kitchen.
Can do. Just short. It's in the blue area.
Put that there.
I think I'm going to need another one of those. Which I guess I'm going to have to put it on this side, which at least then it'll be easy to
Oh, yes, I can see.
it'll be easy to build. That's the word I was looking for. Let me grab this. Let me go ahead and build it now. Go get the marble I need. The city marble. Chiseled marble. We need arch. Made more arches that I wanted, but that's okay. Dip. Oh, for crying out loud. My pick is just too picky. It likes to just break everything. Arch. 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 Chiseled. 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 Alright, we will try one more time again at night. Hopefully that will give us the boost we needed. Good grief. I just want to finish. Just want to finish. So as long as I'm working on a project that does not involve me using these two machines, I can have this plugged on so that it will be providing basically whatever energy this is producing is going to go into this. See, then this, I can disconnect these. So I can break that. There's no need to be sending power to the arc furnace or to this when they're not in use. So now basically all of that power is going to be idle, or not idle, but since these and these are now fully energized, all energy this thing produces should be going to the advanced power cell, and it should be heading over to ore processing to basically keep that up and running. So,
Let's see.
because that's still sort of the priority project right now is still ore processing and working on those advanced singularities for this. So I have not made any additional singularity progress there. Although we're in still really good shape. We are knocking out the first 3 that are being processed by pickaxe. The other 2 though are not going so well because they're just really, really slow. And we have a limited supply of ores, which is why I really need to get ore processing off of the void ore miner so that it can be functioning at full power. Because like now during the daytime right now, it's back to being fully charged. So even though the solar panel is sending its power over to ore processing, this void miner is still fully charged during the daytime. It's not, however, during the nighttime, because if we go take a peek at the solar panel, its capacity to store is at 128 mil. It's not getting any storage. It's storing some, but not anywhere near enough to carry it through the nighttime. So that's where our issue is, where before the storage would be completely filled and it would carry it through the nighttime, so that void ore miner was processing 24/7 nonstop. Off it would go. It can't do that anymore. It's running full tilt during the day. I had a feeling you were going to need to be restocked. It would be running full tilt during the day, no problem. But then once we get to the nighttime, it has not built up any storage, and it would be exhausted very, very quickly. Now, I don't know if I'd say it's necessarily a good thing, but the power situation has allowed this to stay relatively caught up. I've not had to clean out any overflow, backflow issues there in quite a while. So that's at least something that, I haven't upgraded that pipe yet either. So the current setup there is working just fine as far as keeping that chest relatively empty and moving everything into the storage system. So that's good. I had gotten everything caught up on my lapis processing. It's already back up to 4,357. So what I probably should do is swap the lapis back out. Because this process is just knocking out lapis extra extreme singularities like nobody's business. Hello. So let me get you out of the way. Now I have to go find you. Whoa! Why aren't you stacking?
What?
My diamonds were not stacking going up to the thing. That would explain why I was not getting as many diamonds as I thought. There were a whole bunch stacked down there. Huh. And I'm guessing that's one that I can't do this way. No, I can't. Okay, so we've got... I will bring the factorizer from warehouse temporarily. Come here, Review. We have an issue we have to fix. Set that up there. This is auto input enabled there. Set the diamond up there. Right, okay, then the input is there. Okay. Perfect. Just stack these to get this emptied out. And you're doing lapis. You're doing lapis. I don't know why you're still showing diamond. Okay, you've got diamond, so I've taken you out now. Okay, so you're starting to factorize. Great. You're good there. Is there any diamonds stuck down here? No, you're good there. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. I find that I have to basically rotate out the processing here because I run out of stuff to process, and so I have to let the void ore miner catch up. Because these are just so darn efficient, especially this first one. This first one is just kicking butt. So we'll let that run. We'll let this clean up the backflow of diamonds that were not moving up for some reason. And then we'll get... what do we have left here? Okay, that's 94. That still needs to restock. We're actually almost at the end of our quartz. We've almost caught up on the quartz. Alright. So we'll just let those roll. It's night. Let's see if the addition of another... We now have 3 of these things, hopefully bringing in more starlight. Hopefully this is now going to be enough. Please. Yes! Here we go. Okay, so you want this. And you want this. And you want this. Here we go! We did it! District, thank you very much, sir. I would not probably have been able to figure that one out as far as getting the constellation into the table if you had not completed that challenge last night. So I thank you, sir, very much. That check mark is in your honor. With mucho gratitude, I will go down to White Magic, claim my reward,
Ultimate bins.
and
Ultimate bins.
yes, you may have been zoned out during the stream last night to our discussion on ultimate bins and how much they hold. I would like all of the ultimate bins to be taken over to ore processing.
Oh, okay.
Because I can use those for...
Well, let's go. That way I can shut them down.
Alright, I'm headed over there now. So if we want to just stack them over here against the wall...
Oh.
Well, that was really great. Okay, there's my 10. So every single one of these holds like 28,000. What was it?
Anyway, don't forget your ancient blocks that came from turning.
Yes! 2 ancient blocks for rewards. I'm excited about that almost as much as the check mark. Because... oh, dang it. I keep missing my tab key. I am plopping those in there. I will plop the neutronium ingot in there, and I will add more loot bags to our finale. We're going to have a great finale tonight.
Wait, where did you put the neutronium?
I just put the neutronium ingot in the RS system for now. The middle one.
Nope, that's not where it went. I thought you were looking at top.
Yeah, they're there.
Oh, okay.
Apparently you can deposit it in the pattern grid?
Yes, that's usually where I pull from.
Really?
Yep.
You can withdraw from the pattern grid too?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
See, I'm still learning about the RS system, and I don't know. So, guys, that completes White Magic.
Ugh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 check marks. 2 more to go. Again, thank you so much, District Spark, because that check mark would not have happened if you had not provided the assist in explaining how the hell to do it. And so I am extremely grateful. Alright, so now I can actually... Oop, not there. I can actually take my inventory back. And
Because really, other than just keep trudging on tier 5 stuff.
yeah, that's our lives now. Is tier 5 stuff, which unfortunately like I said at the very beginning of the stream, I want to keep working on tier 5 stuff, but the power situation is hell. So I am very, very appreciative to District Spark for making that possible. But now we need to focus on power. So what I'm working on is the mechanism reactor, which I have never built before in my life. Never. I have no clue what I'm doing. So I have gotten... Where's my phone? Phone. I have pulled up a wiki on the mechanism reactor. Because, of course, mechanism doesn't have a guide within the game that tells you what to do. And it tells me that I need to make 75 reactor frame parts, which is going to cover the build plus other reactor parts. The reactor port times 2, a reactor controller times 1, 8 reactor glasses, and a laser focus matrix. Yeah, this doesn't sound intimidating at all. Actually, yes it does. It's very, very intimidating.
Meanwhile, I'm basically just food.
And she's going to be continuing the fooding. So, right now I'm up to 8, which then I went ahead and made the ultimate control circuits. Because if I use these 8 here, with these, that allows me to make 2 reactor ports. So I'm going to put that in this box right here. Those are my reactor ports. So that is the first check mark of parts that are completed. I have the reactor ports are done. So then I need reactor glass times 8. So reactor glass.
Ah, dang it. I forgot I was still doing that from an earlier thing. There we go. I don't want the flour. I want to know how to make the flour.
I was going to say.
I want to learn how to make the flour, dang it.
She is still focusing on the food.
Oh, I can just literally shove crap into the pulverizer. For flour?
There's, a lot of stuff can go in the pulverizer, and there's another tool too. Not only the pulverizer, we can also use something called a grinder.
No, I don't have a note for grinder for how to make flour.
Yeah, well, and it may not be that it's available for everything. The industrial one looks like a nightmare.
I don't.
I think I could do it, but that one is a nightmare. The regular grinder is not so bad.
I guess this is where I get to burn my wheat into soybean, like barley.
I mean, I think this grinder is completely doable. I need to figure out if the differential between a grinder and a pulverizer is worth investing in making grinders for like any of the things that I make regularly. So now for this, if I mix it with that lets me make 4 glass. Now I need to do this one more time.
By the way, did you want to pick up your pulverized obsidian?
Oh, is that still sitting up here?
Yes, because right now...
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there, I will, yeah, thank you. I will...
I had so many almonds, I'm like, I can do this.
So sorry. I need to put some stuff away. I am going to need hardened glass for the next 10 years.
Was there any random hardened glass existent already?
No, I'm using it all.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, I am making it in the induction smelter right now. So if you find yourself in need of hardened glass, there will be a...
Oh, I don't need the hardened glass. I just was saying, did you check existent supplies?
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
There is none. I've already used it all, which is why I am making it. I need a ton of it for making these reactor frames, which is what I'm making now. So I'm going to be using a ton of steel, which thank goodness my steel essence had a chance to rebuild a little bit after making those big towers for ore processing. But now I'm going to have to probably increase those towers for the power plant unless I keep them all small with heaters. I don't know. I mean, it's only 12 blocks to increase an existing tower, where it's like 38 blocks or something to make a new tower. So I'm like, which is going to be better, making new towers or increasing the height of existing towers? I'm not really sure which is going to be the better option. So that's one of those things I'm going to have to, analyze to figure out what's going to be the better thing to do. Right now, I just have a single set of towers to produce material, and I have the feeling that won't be enough to keep the reactor going once it's built. Right now, I just want to get it up and fired, because then I'm hoping what I can do is use the power the reactor is generating to keep it going. So it's basically going to be a circular loop. The reactor is going to be generating power that creates the fuel that keeps it running, that keeps it fueled, that keeps it running, and then we just basically have a circular loop there. And then the additional energy it's going to create is going to be excess to powers the entire base plus some, and then is going to allow me to then expand that ore processing to the additional lines that we've been planning to do gold and then copper and all of the other ones. And then once iron is at full power, that thing really does cycle through very quickly. Once I have my 3 iron singularities, that line can rotate out to a different material. So I'm relatively optimistic. We've got a good plan here. It's just a matter of getting it implemented and working. And that's the part that right now is just being a little, not difficult, it's just, it's challenging. And I'm a little nervous, but I think I'm up to the challenge. Much love and kudos to District and JC, the guys all giving me support that I can do this, because it's very overwhelming the first time you're trying to do this when you've never done it before. And so I really appreciate that positive support that's coming my way. It definitely helps. Okay, so we now have the ports. We now have the reactor glass. Now I need a reactor controller. Reactor controller. So that would be this one. Oh my gosh! Maybe I want to save that one for last. How about the laser focus matrix? Is that one anywhere near so bad? Laser focus matrix, is that one bad? Oh good, that one's not so bad. Oh, I need some more glass with a block of redstone. Okay. So redstone, one of these. Okay, so I need to do reactor. So I need another one of these, which means I need some more of these. I'm out of steel. Okay, so let me run up here first. I should have some more steel. Nope, I grabbed it all already. Gotcha. And let's do this and this. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me think. Okay, we need steel. And I'm running out of space here too. Let's do. I am done with that. I'm done with that. I think I'm done with these two. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm going to put those away for now. Don't need that. I can put these tanks away. Oh, while I was sorting through stuff, I found this heavy fluid input hatch. I must have gotten it as a reward. which I don't remember getting it as a reward. But I'm like, let's go ahead and put that in there. It has a, my capacity in there was four buckets worth, right? This one has a capacity of 64 buckets. So I can get 64 buckets of the refined boosting mixture in this machine without having to refill it all the damn time. Like, why didn't I pay attention when this came in before? The thing is, there must be 2 of them running around. I gotta find the other one, because then I gotta put the other one over in here. Where is the other one?
Of what?
I just now realized it. Where's the other one of these?
Fluid
Huge
input?
fluid input hatch. If we got them as a reward, there should be 2 of them.
I don't know.
We gotta find the other one. Because I gotta get those in both machines, because that is just so nice to have that huge... I don't know where it we had to have gotten it as a reward. I can't imagine finding that... I can't imagine finding that in a chest. I'm completely confused as to where that came from then. Unless it's down here. Not there.
Wait, what's that green cube? Nothing?
It's reactor
Nope,
access
no,
port.
below that.
Ah! Kumadori is a genius! She's a genius! She's a genius! Okay, so we can trade this one out. Put that one in. Sweet. That is like a huge upgrade because now I can just dump 64 buckets of boosting mixture in there and forget it. And I don't have to keep running back and forth. Oh my god. So nice. So nice. Alright, now that I completely got myself distracted. Okay,
Adventure!
It was an adventure. Oh, blocks of steel. That's what I was doing. I was clearing out space so I could come down here and get more steel lessons. 7, 8. And then do. And this and this. I'm trying not to grab it all at once. But, oh, snap.
Yeah?
I forgot my factorizer's over at Ore Processing working on diamonds. Hopefully it's done and I can bring it home now. Or maybe...
If not, then perish.
Well, no, it's done with the first box, so I can stick some steel in it and then bring the other box or other thing of diamonds over. We'll do that, and then we'll... As good as lapis is going in the new process, diamonds and emeralds, not so much. That's been a real struggle. I think what I'm going to have to do for those 2 is I need to get my seeds going and supplement the ore with seeds. Which I do need to bring. Ah! Help!
What is the help?
I over pulled out and now they're on the floor. Damn. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on. That one's empty right there, right? I just need to switch these out. As dumb. As dumb. I put a hole in the ceiling because as dumb. There we go. So one thing about your ceiling, it's so black I can't see it's there. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. So that way I'll be able to pick it up again without it hopefully going whoosh into the system. So now that's got 4,000. This one's now up to 17,000 waiting to get blocked. Yeah, processing lapis this way has been very successful. So I'm going to be able to get the 3 extreme singularities, no problem. But I'm definitely going to have to rely on the diamond and emerald seeds to supplement the ores because they're just not getting stuff done for sure. Okay, back to the warehouse. I got my blocks now. I can do this, this, this. I need one more of those to finish another batch of 4 of these, which is going to get turned into glass, which then I'm going to put the glass in with redstone to make laser focus matrix. Okay, so then that goes in there. Alright, so now I've got the port, the controller, or no, the port, the glass, and the matrix. So I need let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 75 reactor frames, but that includes the amount that went into these parts. So I think I'm going to make like 60 and then start assembling everything to see if I have enough. Now I'm out of the atomic alloy again, so we're going to need our enriched. I made a bunch of those already because I knew I was going to need a bunch. So we're going to go here, here, and I got enough to do 12 of those. Go ahead and do half of these into plates. And go ahead and get the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there. that's going to be going just a little bit, so let's go ahead and jump back over to ore processing so we'll get some more of these iron blocks made. Oh, you're all done. And then I put a hole in the wall. Okay, I can take my factorizer back home. Okay, let's do another batch here. Grab the kind of obsidian dust. Okay, so I need 12. That and that. Now, this wiki has the how to make it. States, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it doesn't tell me which is on top and which is on bottom. So does the reactor controller go on the bottom? Oh, I also need to make that charged whole ram or something like that. Ay, 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 ay. The reactor controller there's reactor ports for input and output. You'd want to have the controller on top, wouldn't you? Because that's going to be on top so you can access it. To me, that makes sense. We will ask district because I don't want to build this backwards. Does the controller go on the bottom on the top? You would think it's an easy question, but I don't know.
It's that moment of, but wait.
It's like, I would think it has to be on the top because you wouldn't be able to access it on the bottom because you got the big whirly, spinny thingy going, but I'm like, I don't know. And I need more hardened glass up here. Give me that. Put this one away and keep the other 3 out. Drop that in there. Do I have more vanadium? Because I need to keep this going. So that's the first 8. So the bottom one takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 13 frames to make the bottom. Man, you scared me.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, and then I guess
There's 12. Need 1 more. Now we're going to need more obsidian. Grab that. Pop that in there. Grab that. Hello, thank you. Oh, you'll notice we have an uncrafting table. Kumadori found that during her travels to find ancient dust last night. We think it's been disabled in the pack. We're not exactly sure. Now I need more blocks. Oh, my steel essence is almost gone already. Good grief.
This is going to sound like a dumb question, but where do you actually just clear a pipette, just period?
I usually just empty it into a tank, and that's why we end up with some miscellaneous tanks sort of sitting around.
Oh, then where's those stupid wooden ones? Found them.
Yeah, I was gonna say they should be in the storage area.
They get to go live upstairs now.
That will work.
And that's where I found some of the stone ones, because they actually had stuff in them that actually I could use.
Yeah, I think I had one that had a little bit of cooking oil in it or something.
Oh yeah, no, I took that already.
Yeah, as I said, there was one that had something like that, and I dumped that in there, and then there's
there's just not much, and I'm just like,
little doblets of things here and there, and it's just like, let's just put you here. I'm walking around in my backpack right now. I've got a full thing of Essence of the Gods, a near full thing of Essence. I've got 2 things of Essence of the Gods that are partials. I can probably combine those.
yeah, no, I'm just sitting here trying to condense the kitchen a little bit. your cells new. Oh no, I have great your shells.
Okay, at least those 2 now stack in my backpack, so now I'll have 3 slots taken up instead. I've got all that cactus that I did not bring back, or I brought back from the desert that I can put away. Except that wasn't them. That is. Good grief. Whoa, no, not that, this. Here. Here. Now what am I missing? Now I'm missing the steel plates. I think I put some in there. Oh, good I did. Let's drop another thing in there. I am sure I have said it before, but this is the advantage of having a partner to team up with, is having the 2 of you working on different areas of a task or so. It's so nice.
Put my entire full container of that away.
Alright, we are ready to start construction. So I'm going to try to do this sort of pseudo in the middle-ish of this gap-ish. Okay, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. And then I messed it up already.
Alright, so I have this one.
Start over.
What can I use the cake for?
Okay. This is...
That's a drill speed improvement or something.
Okay, if I look at this, it's a 5.
Let's see. I can take 4 carrots, make carrot.
I do a cross of 5 by 5, and then... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, this, this. So like that. So there's the cross. And then I take out this.
Yep.
Okay, and then we fill this in. Okay, so that's level 1. And I've sunk it into the floor so that hopefully the whole thing will be relatively accessible. That's the hope anyway. Okay, so there is... on the top, in the middle.
Oh, that's pumpkin cheesecake.
And he recommends 3 ports, 2 separate ones for the fuels with 1 to remove the power. Ah, he's sending me to a different wiki than what I was looking at. Oh no, this is the one I'm looking at.
Sweet chocolate bars. 2 sugar.
Just going to respond to district real quick here. He recommends adding a third port so we can have 2 separate ports for the 2 fuels to go in, and then 1 port to have the power coming out. Okay. Alright, so that is level 1. So now level 2 is all out of the frame and takes 12 of them. And we already have 7, so hopefully this will be pretty easy to make a few more. So we just need this, I need more steel. I just have this really bad feeling I'm going to run out of steel. Again. Now I need the plates. Another half in there. Oops. One short. More glass.
I still need 2 cakes.
That. Okay, I have enough for tier 2. Now, tier 2 is a square, but it's tilted off center from tier 1, if you want to think of this as tier 1. So then I do, okay, I'm going to take that torch out. So then it'd be 1, 2, 3. So it is incorporating the 9 squares in the middle. So this, like that. Okay, so that is tier 2. Okay. Home warehouse. And I should make extra ports while I'm thinking of it. The ports are with, the ports are with that. Okay. I need glass and I need, hello, thank you. Drop you in there for a few more. Grab glass.
The cakes.
Not good. We're out of vanadium. Okay, I need to run downstairs. Find my vanadium. Okay, there's that. We'll take that. Really? How are you doing? 10,004. 33. 34.
That's a stupid high tank, and I kind of wish there was one in between.
Put the vanadium ore in here, let it roll. How are you doing? 12,008. As I hop skip my way through the machinery. Down to 900. Okay. And top that one off. Okay, don't need to teleport there. I'm already here, silly. I don't have this side set up with the automatic redirect, so I'll just go ahead and grab them. I really am worried I'm going to run out of steel. Now, I have tons of mystical fertilizer saved up, so I could run, grab a bunch of that, and that should get me at least some additional steel, so we could do that. Oh, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm letting this process to ingots when I should really just stop it at processing to dust. Because I'm just going to repulverize it.
Good job.
It just dawned on me. I'm like, wait, I need to catch it before it gets to ingot. It'll save me a step. Otherwise, I have to repulverize it to get back down to the dust. need to put a redirect on this machine with a servo so that if it's processing vanadium, the dust automatically goes up to a chest or something up above it. And if there's anything else, like if for some reason I needed galena, which I can't imagine needing galena, but if I needed galena, it would redirect up to that chest instead of moving on to the smelting factory. That's a nuance to the processing I had not thought of until just now. If I had thought about it, I wouldn't have to stand here to catch the dust. I will try to get that implemented before the next time I have to process vanadium, but since I did run this through the times 4, that's going to be 4 stacks of 64. That should hopefully get me through this particular build. At least I hope so. I think what I'll do is I'll set it up with the 2 ports, one on either side for each of the 2 fuels, and then put tanks on the outside. So that way, as I add the other 2 systems, they can funnel into those 2 tanks. It'll be a little, funky as stuff's crossing over from the other side of the room for the other tanks, but I think I can make it work. And during the daytime, these machines down here, no issue with power at all. They're doing just fine. Some of the ones down here, they're still doing okay too. Some of the ones, they struggle at night, especially because there's just not enough power coming in. So I'm really hoping if I can get this implemented and up and running, that it's going to solve the power issues for the base. And then it'll just open up so many doors because power will not be an issue anymore. That would just be so nice. Because then the solar panel 8 that I do have can totally be, again, for the void ore miners. I won't have to redirect it anywhere else. That'll keep that void ore miner going 24/7 to bringing in ores. I still have not gotten the extractor going that District had shown us. I really want to try and get that going to be bringing in some of these additional ores. I need to do the math and see, do we have enough ores for how many we need for some of these other ones? If not, maybe I don't need it. I don't know. Because while I've been working on doing iron, processing the iron, all of the other ones have just been allowed to accumulate pending processing. So, it may be that I've managed to accumulate enough, it's just a matter of processing it. Like, I know I don't have enough diamond, but I have diamond seeds that will be able to supplement that. And I know I don't have enough emerald. I have emerald seeds. I can supplement that with my cloches. I just need to get them up and running like I've been doing with the lapis. So once I have my lapis singularity, extreme singularities done, and swap out the lapis, put in the diamond. And I've been running the iron seeds. I could probably swap out, I don't know, maybe actually, maybe we could make one more, maybe we could make some more cloches and set them up over here. That's a thought. Are we all done? I think we're all done. Maybe we could set up cloches over here and feed the cloches directly into the bins. That'd be a thought. I is having thinkings. No, not that. That. Okay, so I want to add that. And that. No. That. That. I need more steel. And that's it for the steel's essence. It's all gone. It's all gone. I think I had like 6,000 when I started.
Caramel apple.
Oh, jeez, this is not good. Not good, folks. Not good. I'm pretty sure I do not have steel anywhere else because that drawer had. It still has a upgrade in it. So, oh my gosh, this is bad. We're gonna have to go the fertilizer route here to grab some more. There's that. Okay, and I wanted to make more ports, so we're gonna do this, oops, that, with one of those. That gives me 2 more ports. Okay, and we'll put, oh dang it. Thank you. Okay, so we'll add 2 more ports to the build. So if I look at,
Shield, have you created something I can eat?
it says the center of the sides can be reactor ports. So let's take our 4 ports. Let's take 2 of our ports and swap them out for because the template I'm following says there should be 2 ports in the next level. So it says the center blocks here can be ports. So let's take this one and make it a port, and let's take this one and make it a port.
Something went.
Yeah, this side is still open.
Yep.
Because I don't have my towers yet.
Yep.
And a creeper just crawled in over there and blew up.
Just casually.
Yes, casually blew up. So yeah, I'm probably gonna want to dirt in the walls before my reactor goes. I'm gonna.
Oh, I've already made several appetizers. Just I've never eaten them apparently.
Just gonna block this in a smidge better. And until I get the rest of the towers made. I have it all protected so it can't be damaged, but it's still like annoying. Okay. What else we got? Okay, so we got, I'm gonna put those two not there.
I know you set up to yourself to not be as hungry often, but are you actually at a hunger?
I have not had to eat yet.
Oh Lord.
I know. One of the perks.
Really counterproductive to.
I know it's really counterproductive to my heart production, but I don't have to eat anymore.
I'm making all these cakes.
She's the new cake boss, and now there's nobody to eat them. Okay.
Talent is wasted.
Her talents are being wasted. Too funny. Okay. Got another one of those. Got another one of those. Grab this, 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 this. Okay, so now I have 9 of those in 2 ports and the late. Okay, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's going to be 13 plus the 2 ports plus the laser matrix. So I need one more batch. Moving over here for plates. Dude, that's not a lot of plates. How many did I say again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm 1 short again. Gosh darn it. Oh, no wait, 13. I swore that said 12 a second ago, but now it says 13. Okay, so I need 13, 2 ports, and a laser focus matrix. It gave me 2, but I only need 1. Okay. Home ore. Now I want the laser setup to be the opposite direction of my ports. So I've got those 2 ports there are going to be for the 2 fuel inputs. And then I'm going to have a port here is going to be for fuel output. 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Laser matrix goes there, and And then one of these should be another port. So I'm going to take that one out, put another port there, and then put this here. Okay, that should be District is in the house. Hello, hello.
Hey,
We're here in the construction phase, and I'm out of steel. Oh man! So I've got. I'm up to layer 3. And I put the laser matrix over here because there's plenty of room here for the laser setup thingy to go. And then I've got the ports over here. So I've got the bottom 2 ports set up for the 2 fuels to go in. And I got 1 port over here, which would be for my energy going out. So, so far so good, I think. The only thing that blew up was one creeper who came into my base because I had the areas laid out for the other towers and I hadn't built them yet, and so he just walked right in.
I need yogurt.
So I have them blocked out with dirt now. So this is my little setup so far on the fuels, being fueled by dragon egg. Yeah, it's coming together. It's slow, but it's slow. It's getting there. I have, of course, no power, so I've got, this has got, what little power it's getting between the solar panel and the dragon egg is doing the whole thing. I'd like to think I got smart. I have one resistive heater doing both towers, so, at least that saves me a little bit on the resources, and it handles, like I said, it handles both towers at once, so that fits in quite well since I have them nestled next to each other like that. And currently, right now they're producing it only like 4 because I have minimal energy in there. Because I think right now I just have it at 1. Yeah, I have it at minimal because there's no energy in the system to dump in there. Hopefully, once I get this up and running, I can dump more energy in there. And right now, they're only the baby towers. Yeah. I have district approval on my heater setup. Woo!
Woohoo.
That makes me feel smart. And then I got my little water pump setting right under there. I've got this. It's as compact as I can make it. All sitting right in front of the 2 towers. Then all I have to do is replicate, another system here, and then another system here, so I can have 3 fuel generating setups. Right now, I just have the single solar neutron activator, but there's plenty of room to scale that and add more off of that single tank. Because right now that's full, so I have to have that go to another tank, and then that'll be able to be processing it again. And yeah, so then I think I should be able to export that to a tank over here, which I may put that one as the tank that's on the far side, or that one is the one that's on this side. And then put the water-based one that's on this side. These pipes are going to be all janky and octopusy like it is over in ore processing is what I'm afraid of. I'm going to have pipes and stuff going wee, 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 wee. And I'm like, ugh. Anyway, do you like the roof? Didn't Akumadori make me a cool roof?
I need toast.
I absolutely adore it. It's just so cool. It's glass, So it is a glass roof, so all of my solar stuff will operate perfectly fine in here. Ooh, Akumadori, District says your roof looks snazzy.
Thank you.
And then for now, until I know how big this thing gets, she just left me basically a sky hole in the middle.
If I don't have a proper answer, sky hole.
Yeah, for now we have a sky hole. I did sink the bottom layer of this into the floor because I thought that would maybe help a little bit with the height issues. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing I thought about is once I get these, I could pipe it since this is right along the floor. I could run the pipes under the floor and just peek them into the bottom. So I could run the pipes down under the floor. There is sand underneath here, and then there is like a giant cave system. So I'd have to be a little careful when I'm maneuvering them around. But I could do that is run the pipes underneath the floor and then just peek out to pipe into there and pipe into there. And I made sure to set it into the room. It's not quite centered. I mean, it's not exactly centered, but I wanted to make sure I left myself plenty of room for more of these setups along the wall. And then I don't know how many additional solar activators I'm going to need to add to scale this thing up, because I know on your setup you've got tons of these solar things. So I didn't know if I added like 2 more to each setup, so there was 3 solars for each setup here, if that's going to be enough, or if I'm going to need like 5 solars for each one. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty of room for expansion. And I still have all this room over here, so if I find I need more stuff, I have plenty. So we're slower, but we're getting there. And then she made me this nice little access corridor between the power plant and ore processing. And then we brought all of our ultimate bins over here. So now I have ultimate bins to use for all of my extreme singularity processing. I'm psyched about that. Oh, he put all that extra infrastructure in case for a second reactor. Okay, so I might not need as many as I think I do. That'd be okay. I'm up to 11,006 on the quartz. All these numbers are different for each one. I can never remember how many I need. That's 17.1. Okay. Yeah, I'm just ignoring you. You're already back up to 46.83. I love you, Lapis. Lapis is my favorite. It just flies through the numbers so quickly. Oh goodness.
Sugary thing.
Yeah. It makes too much lapis. It's a good problem to have. It's just my system just does not keep up. Too much.
I don't think I'm using my hammer right away, so that can go back.
Because this one over here's got, it's either 36 or 38,000 waiting to get processed. Yeah, I think if I can get one successfully built without blowing up and killing us all, I will be very happy. I gotta get the thing started. That's the part that is, getting the thing built was one fear. Now it's going to be getting the thing started. That's the part that's really worrying me, because I gotta get enough power to set it off. Ooh. I was telling JC earlier, I think I'm literally going to have to shut the base off to get enough power built up in these lasers once I get to that point. Because I don't see how else I'm going to get enough power built up in them. Is literally, I'm going to have to turn everything else off. Yes, It's just there's just not enough. I do not have that much energy generation anywhere in the base. It's just just get it charging and then forget about it for a while. But I have the same problem as District. I'm not very patient. I want my power and I want it now. I will try though. I will certainly try because I can be working on building the machines for line number 2 because I got line number 1 is working so well. Look at my little parade of crystals. I love my little parade of crystals.
I knew there was a snickerdoodle in here.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to help me learn patience at my advanced age. That's not going to happen anytime soon. If I haven't learned patience in 50 years, I'm not going to get it anytime soon. So yeah, I've got line number 1 is just humming along. It is just flying. I cannot keep up with it as far as my ore processing. It just flies through the ore.
Just so you know, I think you're having that macro stutter again.
Is it doing it again? Yeah, I don't see it.
Well, it's me pulling it up.
It's weird because I don't see anything stuttering on my video manager on my screen. So it's very odd. Yeah, and I went ahead and I left my little mini setup here for making the HDPE pellets. I went ahead and left it here should I need more than another stack. I mean, I would hope I wouldn't need more than another stack, but just in case I do. And there should be plenty of room for the gold lines materials here. And my assistant manager is still just hanging out down there. Hello, Mr. Assistant Manager. How are you doing? You're doing great. Keep up the good work. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So far, the only change I've made is now that I know the 5 machines go together, is I do have the injecting factory sitting right next to the purifying factory. So I have eliminated the need for this big giant pipe going across the system. So that's been eliminated on the gold side. But for some reason, it did not want to transport between these two, so I actually have to have it going through this little pipe here. These machines were not talking very well to each other, and I'm not sure why. So right now, they're actually going by pipe instead of directly, but otherwise, it's working like a dream as far as these 5 being next to each other. The trick's going to be now getting a pipe into this one through all of that. That is going to be the trick, is getting the pipe into here through this network of pipes that I already have. I'm probably going to have to move this one around a little more. It's going to be fun. We'll just have to see where the end of all of this mechanisms for the gold line ends up, and then maneuver the line around to fit into there to get it in there. But at least having done this now once, I know exactly what I need. I mean, and I'm going to try to see if I can run the gold line off of the existing system that I have for sulfuric acid without rebuilding all of this. To see if this system can run 2 whole systems. So, yes, that's a future Katiana problem. She'll have to figure out how to get that pipe in there.
Okay, somehow I made quality 0.51 line. Don't know how. but okay.
She's already up to quality 5 wine.
No, 0.5.
0.5. Oh, well, sorry.
0.5, big diffy.
Well, considering the quality only goes up to 1, you're already halfway to the perfect wine.
I'm still kind of confused about how this works, so...
You're doing pretty good if you're already halfway to the perfect wine. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good here. I'm very pleased because considering I had never built this before and it's this jury rig of so much stuff, it's working really, really well. Up to 13,000 now. And I added the feature where I can drop in the ingots, so I can run over to
I need to drop these off.
Run over to here, and I've got iron seeds going here.
Dang it.
So I've got iron ingots here. I can pop over here and add the iron ingots from my iron seeds right into the system so that they can get added in as well. And I was just thinking right before you joined, District says that getting to level 1 is hard. So you know, Miss Winemaker.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing and she's gotten to 0.5. So, I was saying, just before you joined in the stream, I was just thinking I could, for the things I'm working on, like I'm working on iron and I'm going to be working on gold, I could set up a cloche system over here. You know, or over here, and just add a cloche right to the system and output the cloche to basically do exactly what I'm doing over here, where I've got the cloche going to a crate, going to a fabricator, going to a basic drawer, except the fabricator would instead go to a factorizer and then go into the crate, or into the ultimate bin that I'm storing the blocks in. So I could basically have my entire ore production line and my cloche line both feeding into the same bin. So District says that you can fortify existing wine. So once you get higher, keep a little wine in the barrel and brew into that, and it won't be lower than what you already have.
False. I actually had 0.34, and I actually ended up with another 0.33.
It says, sorry, not in the barrel. Add the bottle to the left side, and it will help improve the new brew.
I did that, and I somehow went backwards even when I put a 0.34 in as the tester stabilizing thing.
Yeah, she went backwards just a smidge using a 0.34. She ended up as a 0.33. But she is learning. I mean, she's.
I got the weird 0.5 whatever by not putting an assisty thing on the side. Also, I put the brewery up here because it does need a ref.
Where did you have stuff at now? Is it on the roof?
No, it's only the brewery, not the barrels.
Oh, so the
barrels don't need the power.
Oh, so we have the brewery. The brewery is set up here now on the roof.
Yes.
And then down here in the kitchen, we have. Oh my God! How many cakes have you made? We got chocolate sprinkles cake, a cherry cheesecake, a carrot cake, and a cheesecake. She's got cake. Oh my God! Wait a minute. We've got pineapple upside down cake. We've got pumpkin cheesecake. Once you get it over 0.75, then you get buffs from drinking.
Okay.
All right, good to know. So here's then our barrel setup. So we have 4 brewing barrels, and then she has her little potion shelves above them for putting her bottles of wine. And then she's got a storage crate for So this is her little, and you can get very drunk. Be careful, there's no way to clear it. Now, I have seen that drunk effect on, I think it was Stumped, when they were doing their Sky Factory 4 series. Jazzy made, she made some sort of beer or something, and they were all excited they were going to have beer. She hands them all out, they all drink, and oh my gosh, they get all nauseous and all that, and their screens are going all wavy and all that. It's like, what do we do? The only way they could do it was to die. It was terrible. She's like, I never want to drink alcohol again. This is awful. Oh my God.
I drank one, but at least I did not have the effect.
Yeah, no, you have to get very drunk. Look at all these cakes. You've gone cake crazy. And I still can't eat any of them.
Oh, by the way, it's mostly holding on to the glass bottles and the NP cells that I used to split a stone tank.
Oh my God.
I don't understand how some of the other things, but so far I've at least understood wine. Wine makes sense.
Wine is logical. That's good.
Wine makes sense.
Wine makes sense. This is good. Okay, so I need some more of these. Which, oh my gosh.
I went wrong way.
I need more steel plates. Do I have any? I think I'm like completely out of steel now. I have one. This is bad. This is bad. I think I've got to be like 15. I'm down to 15 steel. Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
what you need to do to produce your steel, but good luck.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go fertilize the living daylights out of a steel seed somewhere. Where is it? Steel. There you are. Hello. Please be my best friend.
Let's see. Yeah, I got the 15-minute drunk debunk.
Oh! 15 minutes? Oh, that's way too long of a buff. Oh my. 15 minutes? Dude, that's insane! I mean, I think it's bad enough when you get one of those withers or poisons or something that lasts for 30 seconds. 15 minutes? Crazy!
See, I need to go do other things while I'm burning off my little calories.
Well, if you want,
Oh,
you can
my
come. If you want, you can always come and. Something blew up. I'm gonna guess that was a Kumadori. Based on the reaction on the sofa behind me, I'm gonna guess that was a Kumadori that blew up. Did you take some damage?
I mean, I had heart buffer for days, but
The 1-0 proof this wine is strong. Oh my god. Oh, Mr. Seal Seed is gonna be my friend for a while.
I just wanted to go pick stuff. Ah! What were you saying before Creeper said hello?
Before the Creeper said hello, I was going to say if there's something you would like to do while you're waiting for something else, you can always grab some fertilizer and we can take turns fertilizing this steel seed. Not the most exciting of things to do, I know, but I could have sworn I had 4,000 or 5,000 steel essence when I started working on this reactor, and it's all gone. I have used it all.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna spam into this.
It'll let you keep drinking, which keeps extending the debuff. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Why would it do that? Alright, I'm going to go process the steel essence that I got. Not a lot, but we'll take whatever we can get at this point because I got to keep going. I still have 2 levels to make. Oh, I forgot to hit the thing. Do that and then hit rebalance grid and then do this. Perfect. Okay. I always forget that rebalance grid part. Okay, so let me do that, and then I'm going to put half of you in here first. Get me some more of those. And then I'm going to come over here and get...
So, destroy the fertilizer population.
No, not that. Yes, we are going to completely destroy our fertilizer population at this point. That's just insane. I mean, seriously. That is legit crazy. I mean, that... Ugh, I would hate that. I would absolutely hate that. Seriously. Okay, grab that. I'm going to grab that to top that off. Down. I'm going to run out of those in a minute. Great. What else do I need? I need more plates. Plates! Plates! Come on, plates. There's one. Now I need to do tier 4. 4 is going to be the exact same as 2, which means I need 12. Okay. I might as well make more of those while I'm thinking of it here. See, I'm out of... Oh, geez, I'm out of everything. Great. Diamond. I need to make more of that. Oh, I do have some of those already. That's good. So we can just pop up here and pop those in with 3 of those. That'll let me go just a wee bit longer. See, I'm done with that glass. I can put that away. That. Thank you. Can I have your steel essence, please? Yay! Okay, so I need... Put half of that in there. Let's see, we can do... let me think. I need 3 of those. That'll make that an even number divisible by 4. And then I'll put that in there. That'll be divisible by 4. missing the glass and the steel. Okay, so we need more glass. And more obsidian crushed. For one more. Oh, this is so bad. It took me 3 tries to get the dungeon locator done because I did not have sufficient starlight to get the craft done. I had to build 2 additional ones of those little starlight collectors that you sit off to the side. I had to build 2 more of those to get sufficient starlight for the recipe. I was like, are you kidding me? But we did get it. So now we have 14 check marks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 check marks and 2 left to go. So, am very, very pleased with that. Let's just do 4 at a time. You're standing on the seed.
Yep.
How can I do it too if you're standing on the seed? The best fertilized seed in town.
I'll just stand here but just go up a little.
Huh?
Because some of it will fly in my direction.
Oh yeah. This is the same thing I had to do when I was trying to finish up those brine towers. Was I ran out of steel. Which fortunately, I don't use the fertilizer that often, so I usually have a huge amount accumulated for just this occasion. But it's just like, oh my gosh. I'm out. Okay, you want to give me? Okay, here. Put your steel essence in this drawer.
Hold on. Before I do it, it's mostly because I'm on a weird number.
I know. But then I look at my tier 5,
Okay, there you go.
and you opened up a whole section up here that I haven't gotten yet. Today, District, when you went to Mercury, after you got infected water, a whole nother section up here opened up with the creative stuff. So,
Goodbye, fertilizer.
are you burning out the fertilizer?
Well, look at how much fertilizer you got left.
898 there. And 512 there.
Oh,
And
that's gonna be gone.
397 there.
Just bring those out of the smaller bin and put them in the big bin just to make it easier.
Can do that. And there's also 1,024 in another bin over here.
Consolidate it.
Where'd it go there? Let me see if I have any more in here. Scanning for pink. Okay, we're down to just under 3,000, I think, if I'm reading that number right.
That's gonna be gone.
I think that's 2831 or 2931. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you opened up the creative section, which is up here at the top. So I only have the Nether Star generator and the resonant jetpack down below before I have the bottom part finished. But then once you finish your draconium ingots and then you work on this section here, that's going to open up the infinity ingot, the infinity catalysts. It does! It just keeps going. It's like I was telling Akumadori that somewhere down this line, we're going to get to the Awakened Draconium. And the Awakened Draconium is going to let us finish Mystical Agriculture. So then that check mark will go. And then all we'll have left is Tier 5 to work on. It's somewhere down this line is where Awakened Draconium is going to happen. So working down this line to get the Awakened Draconium makes sense, except I know these things are going to just take so much power that I can't work down that line anymore until I get the power situation stabilized, which is why we're working on the reactor today. But then when I'm looking at this thing and I'm just like this is bad enough. This scares me. And then when you showed the creative stuff that's up here, I'm like, that scares me more. That's what I'm like. I'm wondering. I'm like, once I get this done, is there going to be more that unlocks in this direction? That's what I wonder. I wonder if once I get this done, is it going to unlock more? Now the one.
Is it going to make us make those weird armors?
Well, that's what he was looking at. All the things that we can make with these things, all of those armors and stuff. Are those going to be up here in this quest line somewhere? Yeah, I know. It's just like now we were doing the math last night. That, this thing we are making 7, and we get 1 gives us 8. This recipe for the infinity ingot takes 8. So this will give us the infinity catalyst to make the infinity ingot. Well, because I've got a Kumadori, I actually have 9. Because I'll get 2 when I finish this quest, right? The neutronium solar panel requires 1 also. So I've got the extra 1 in here from the neutronium solar panel in my back pocket. But holy hell! 4 draconic solar panels? 4 of them?
Oh, god dang it. God dang it. Get back there. Yeah.
This is insane! Four draconic energy cores, an awakened core, and the wyvern solar panel. The wyvern solar panel is all of these wyvern cores with a wyvern core. I mean, yeah. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think I must be having a similar sensation that you did on the night of my tour, when you had that overwhelming feeling of the scope of what's still to come, I'm getting that similar sensation myself, looking at what is still ahead, and it's definitely an overwhelming sensation. And my challenge is the fact that I don't have the level of automation to deal with. The level of power it makes is through the roof, but holy hell, getting there is going to be so challenging. Oh my gosh. It is mind blowing. I in my head, I know I can do it. I just have to take it in small, bite-sized chunks that I can handle, which is, the approach that I'm taking to this reactor. First I built the infrastructure to make the fuels, and now I'm building the reactor itself layer by layer, so I just have to do it in bite-sized chunks instead of doing it all at once. Oh, it is very real. It is definitely real. But the satisfaction, if I can get this thing powered up sometime this week, that's sort of the time frame in my head. With you guys telling me it's going to take time for that laser to be ready to fire up. If I can get that thing powered up this week and be able to keep it on, that thing is going to provide all the power I need. That's going to solve so many issues for my base, power-wise, that then I'm going to be able to refocus my attention on my ore processing, which I'm so excited about, getting the additional ore processing lines going, and then this idea I have about adding a cloche section to be supplementing it and all that in my head. I mean, I can picture it in my head and how it would work and pulling it all together and all that. I'm real excited about doing that, but I know realistically I can't implement any of that until I have stable power. So I can totally see now why you did what you did. Oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure. I can see now why you did what you did in building your reactor proactively before tackling some of these other things. But then see, I think you have a lot more experience at this level of Minecraft than I do. So you knew going into this what you were going to need, and this is all so new to me. So I'm really out of my element and just sort of improvising as I go a lot. Which I'm learning. I am definitely learning, and there's a lot to learn. There's definitely a lot to learn. I need 2 each there. That'll work. But I think if I can get this to work, then the power stabilization is really going to take things up another level. I think. I really do think that. So now it's just a matter of getting there. And, no, not that. And I can't let these really big recipes overwhelm me, because I still have to build the controller for this thing, and that's going to be the thing I tackle last. And it's another one of those really big recipes, and so that makes it really intimidating. But I just need to take it one step at a time and get each of the blocks or each of the pieces and parts in the recipe individually until I have them all, and then build it. So it can be done. I just need to not let it overwhelm me. Which I'm finding it's easier for me to get overwhelmed in these late game situations than it used to be. In part because it's just all new to me. So I don't have any experience at dealing with this. It's like, oh, I've seen this before, I know what to do. Well, I don't have that now because this is all new. I don't know any of this stuff. So it definitely is very difficult. there's that. There's that. Okay, so that's my 12, so I can take that over. I need to set up a new home over in the power plant here. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's set it over here. And we'll do set home power plant. Set home power plant. Boom. That'll be much easier. Okay, so now. Oh, yeah. Well, and I go through these bouts where I don't use any, and then I end up with this huge amount of steel seeds, but then it seems like every time when I do need them, suck! They're all gone. It's ridiculous how fast they go. Okay, three on the side, leaving the corners empty. So, here, 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 there, hop, there. Okay, so that is tier 4. Okay. I have tier 4 of the reactor completed. Now I just have to put, yep, one step at a time. I need to not let it get, not try and see the whole big picture at once and just focus on the one small piece that I'm working on at a time. Like with the infinity catalysts. I can't focus on all of these things at once. I need to focus on just the individual ones that I'm working on at the current time. And then once I finish that particular one, move on to the next one. And then eventually I'll have everything in my chest completed and we'll be good to go. So instead of focusing on trying to do all of this at once, I'm focusing on just getting each individual piece finished. And then once I have that done, then I will be ready to complete the task. So that's part of the reason why when I have a big craft like this, I put them in a chest like this so that I can see the pieces and parts that I have finished and which pieces and parts I have left to do. And it helps me visualize where am I at in the crafting process to see where are my gaps, which ones am I working on next, and that sort of thing. It makes it so much easier for me to see where I'm at. So like I need to get those crystal ingots taken care of. Once I get those knocked out, then all of the craftable pieces of this will be finished, and all I have left then to do are the singularities. So that's the one craftable piece that I haven't done yet are the crystal ingots. So I just need to get those done. But like lapis, I almost have all 3 lapis done. Because my pickaxe processing is just insane. I mean, I absolutely cannot get over just how efficient that pickaxe is. It's insane. We've restocked a little. Yeah. This thing has now broken 42,169 blocks. It's only been mended once. It is like the coolest pickaxe on the planet. I adore it so. The only thing that would be nicer would be if I got the unbreaking to a higher level. But seriously, I mean, it just kicks butt. Okay, so that's nice and empty. That one's empty. That one still has 23,000 to do. It just can't keep up. But yeah, I only have 4,200 blocks of diamond towards its first singularity. and I only have 3,400 blocks of diamond towards it. It does! This thing is insane! I mean, it just mows through the lapis like crazy. And my thing just can't keep up. I mean, it just is pulling it out. Just, I mean, I only have the reinforced servos going because, I mean, this thing can only block so fast. I mean, I almost need multiple factorizers to process it any faster to get them in here. I know, it's nuts. But I mean, I could just sit here and watch this thing just goes boom, 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 boom. It's just a constant stream. So yeah, I'm gonna have my 3 lapis ones done first. You know, I probably am gonna have the second quartz one done, and that's only because I had a huge amount of quartz sitting in my storeroom. But I've almost got it all brought over here. So it's starting to get to the point where I'm running out of quartz to put through the machine. So that's at 12.5. It's just crazy. Did you get caught up again? No, I bet you're out of oxygen then. Yep. Okay. Empty one goes here. Full one goes over here. Peach King, back in business. There goes my little parade again. Okay. What was I doing? I was checking on my steel plates are done. And we need grab those. That. Okay, so now for the top level here, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the center block needs to be left open. Okay, so I need 12. Whoa, not you. We're getting close. We're getting close. put another 20 over here. I'm really hoping I can get the gold line up and running quickly because I have the experience of doing it before. So I'm really hoping that I can get that other line up without too much hassle. And since I'm hoping I can run piggybacking off of the first part of that system. So I only have to run the washer, the crystallizer, and whatever that one I'm forgetting. The washer, the crystallizer, and the one other machine. So that 3 machine setup in the middle, if I only have to build that part to get the gold line up and running, that will speed things up tremendously. Then I can move down the row and then create the entire next line, which would be for the next 2 in line are going to be for copper and tin. Unless I have more of one of these 3, I may bump them up in line just because of available inventory. So I may change the order. I've been doing them just by order in the crafting recipe. That's why iron and gold went first. But I may change that and go by number of available ores down in inventory and bump that up to be the next 2 in line. So whoever's got the most pieces of rock downstairs, those will be the next 2 that I run. Just to get them going and to prevent me from running into a roadblock because I run out of storeroom space. Because that would not be good. Okay, there's that. Now I've run out of these. So let me go... It's nighttime and you can see how the power goes. Yelp! And it's nighttime, the power is just gone. But if I sleep... power comes right back up. So I'm good on power during the daytime. It's during the nighttime my power just is absolutely abysmal. Okay, I don't have 5 of those, so I'm going to need to get 5 of those too. Do I have any of the redstone things left? I do. Good deal. There's that. I fortunately just got steel back, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's the path I want to focus on, is working on this one before I get too far down Draconic. I mean, I should be able to do the core, because this will be easy enough to do, and then I think I have all the rest of these pieces. So I think this is something that I could probably do. But then once we start getting much farther down here, when it starts requiring the fusion crafting setup and all that with the extra power, yeah, I want to make some, because right now I'm just stuck at 10. I mean, the 10,000 that's in the tank. So, like, right now I just have the 2400 gas that's sitting there, and I just have the 10,000 gas that's sitting there. So I need to attach some tanks onto those to get them out, and then overnight tonight, those are going to then fill up, so I have those stockpiled. Hadn't gotten around to that yet. Plus, I need a tank to collect this oxygen too, because I want to be able to use that oxygen over in my main ore processing area, because I'm always needing more oxygen over there. I think I'm out of, dang it. I think I've run out of my empty tanks. Yeah, I got 2 of them and they both have sodium in them. And albeit one of them is almost empty, but then I've got a full tank of sodium that I don't know what the sodium would be used for. So yeah, I need to make a couple more advanced gas tanks to put on there. So they'd be on there already if I had any empty ones, but I currently am using all of my tanks. Which, considering at one point I had tons of extras, they're all gone now. I've actually got them all used up. Well, we've got these sort of, look, we found a professor membrane.
Oh yeah, you did say I found another Kirby too.
Oh yeah, we found another Kirby. That puts us at four, no, that was 4 before the new one, right?
Yeah. No, maybe I did find another Kirby. Maybe I found something else.
Or was that before the crash?
Oh, that might have been. That might have been. Ooh, so technically, there was a 5th Kirby, but
there was a 5th Kirby. We lost him in a technical glitch. Oh, that's right. I can't do any more until I get these done. I got distracted. Alright, so how many of these? One of those is 80. So, yeah, 5 of those. I'll just dump all those in there. Yes! Another Kirby! Well, now, the good news is we had to go back to a backup, and we lost 2 hours of gameplay, so I think we lost that Kirby. Akumadori managed to somehow lose her entire inventory, all of her armor, her backpack, everything that she had, everything vanished. We have no idea what happened. She did not type /clear, and yet everything she owned disappeared. It was gone. And so we had to go to a backup, and the last backup was 2 hours earlier. And so I don't know. I don't know why you have got like the unluckiest seed in the world when it comes to Mr. Kirby, because we have Kirby's coming out of our ears. I don't know why you can't find the guy. It's really weird how you haven't. I mean, I know you haven't done like extensive dungeon crawling or dragon lair searching and stuff like that, but I don't understand. I mean, we got more different types of plushies that I know what to do with now, and that did not use anywhere near as much as I thought it was going to. I'm in trouble. Drat. I don't want to waste 3 diamonds worth.
Well, I guess you're gonna be making 3 diamonds worth.
Well, I just did. I don't have anything else to put in there.
Mm.
Because I thought that used the 50 the same as my level 1, but obviously it does not, and now the game is going to freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it! I know you'll find it. This is true. We do. I mean, I think we were out, well, we were out 2 hours. No, we were out like...
Oh, it caught up.
Did it catch up on its own?
Yes.
Okay. We were out for like 4 hours, then we had to do 2 hours again. It was absolutely nuts. What else I can put? Obsidian dust. Oh, no, now it's thinking again. Please don't crash and kill my stream, do stupid game. I actually have 5 viewers. That's like the second most viewers I've ever had on my stream.
It's thinking really hard.
I know. This is the Java collection issue where it's just thinking.
Okay, it thought.
Okay, so I can make refined obsidian dust if I put obsidian dust in there, but it only uses 10.
Oh, it's thinking really hard again.
Oh my gosh! My game is probably on the verge of crashing. This is what I'm afraid of. It's going to crash. I did not put more diamond in there. I did not. Why are you showing me putting diamond in there? I mostly did not do that. Oh my gosh. Come on, game.
Paul. Oop, we're thinking.
Come on.
I think we're hitting the reboot need.
Yeah, I may have to reboot, sadly, because this is getting to the point of being unplayable. Sadly, this has gotten worse. Yeah, after the longer sessions, it gets worse and worse because it becomes unplayable. Yeah, it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. Any session longer than you're about right, about 4 hours. It's the Java collection issue, and I get the error message in the log about that my server's hanging too long, and it's just awful. I mean, I can read it in the log. Just error message after error message after error message after error message. It's absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, I can't even move. It's like any keystroke I make, it just freezes. Yeah, the game is basically like frozen at this point. Are you able to exit the game?
I'm having to wait for it to stop thinking.
Yeah, this is just, it's gotten... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, folks. I am going to stop the stream and reboot my computer. I will be back in about 15 minutes. So if you can hang on and come back, I would love to have you for the rest of the primetime session. I know, District, you're getting later in the evening, so you may not be able to hang around, but I would love for you to stick around for the ending of the build part of the reactor anyway. Yeah, if this is unplayable at this point, I have to restart the game, but I don't think any of you want to stick around for 15 minutes while I reboot the computer. Weirdly enough, the video card sometimes will keep streaming through the computer reboot.
And that's why we restart the CT server every day.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's absolutely a necessity. Now, I can sometimes go between the end of my stream and the beginning of my stream the next day, and it will be just fine. But I always reboot before I start the stream every evening so that I have a clean, fresh start. And sometimes I can only get 2 or 3 hours in, and this will happen. It's so annoying. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to reboot the computer. I will be back in about 15. So, gives everybody a chance to stretch your legs, get a drink, walk around. I'm going to do the same thing because, 15 minutes, it takes a long time for this pack to load. And then I will be back. We will get the rest of the reactor built minus the controller. That's the last thing we need is the controller. And then after I get the rest of the reactor put together, I am going to get that controller in place. And then we'll also get 2 advanced gas tanks. We will get those built so that we can start getting a surplus of our 2 gases like District suggested. We'll start getting that surplus of fuel going. So I will get that done as well. So we will be back in 15. I hope all of you can come back, and we will see you shortly. Assuming the computer will let me end the stream. Maybe? Apparently it doesn't want me to leave.
Gotta keep trying.
The hang up is so bad it won't let me end the stream.